just box smart, box hard. You know, I mean, I think he's capable. The thing about Canelo is he's, you know, even with that step back, he's still a pressure fighter. He's still just waiting to drop that power shot, hit you with that body shot, hit you with that uppercut. He is a legitimate power puncher. So, you know, one of the biggest keys to victory is don't get caught by that power, you know. Look, I love the matchup. I love so many matchups that are happening now. I think the sport is just coming back into almost that heyday kind of energy. Everybody knows that, you know, I think the Mayweather stuff is over. You know what I mean? Staying undefeated, you know, it's going to be more back to that MMA stuff. You win some, you lose some, you get back in the ring, and you do it again. Great champions, they fall and they rise back to the top because they show you, just like in other sports, it's any given Sunday, right? I tell people, when you watch a fight, you're watching the outcome of the preparation for that fight. And we know we ain't always prepared. You know, we ain't gonna tell you that. You know, it's fight week. You ready? You ready? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We never saying no, you know, but deep down, we know how hard the camp is. We know how many miles we ran. We know how many sit-ups we did. We knew how tough our sparring was, okay? Sometimes you underestimate a fighter. You don't bring in the toughest sparring. You don't have the greatest performance, right? Sometimes your weight, you didn't control your weight right. You don't have the greatest performance. You know, sometimes you out clubbing way too much and you don't have the greatest performance. So, you know, I just think boxing is just going to be that. Make these boys fight each other and let's see what happens. Let's do some great rematches when the opportunities present themselves. And then besides that, when it comes to the welterweight division, there's just so many to run through. Let's run it. Anybody in the welterweight division, it's Thurman versus everybody. Why? Because Thurman makes the great fights. You know what I mean? This fight is good. It's good. Pacquiao Thurman, she already shouted out. I heard somebody, Pacquiao Thurman 2, yes. Right? They already just shouted out, right? We was trying to get Ugas earlier this year. Thurman Ugas is a great fight. Thurman Crawford is a great fight. Thurman Errol Spence is a great fight. Shit, if Thurman could fight Thurman, that would be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Where are you with any of those fights? Anything.
Look, I don't know what's being thrown at me next, you know? But, you know, I'm here. I'm ready to get back in the ring. I hope it's something exciting. If it's just, let's get Thurman back for the fans, let's get Thurman back in action, and then I have to give you something very exciting in the next quarter, you know, well, might as well say it this weekend. I would love to see Errol Spence. This fight right here, it was supposed to be Pac Spence. That would never manifest if I threw 15 more punches. That would have never manifested. It was never supposed to manifest. So Spence getting around that whole, I don't care about Thurman. Cool. In my head, I was like, get through Pac, do whatever you do or don't do. We got to watch it. Whatever happens, and you want that next big pay-per-view fight, Thurman's right here. When Al calls you and says, do you want to have this big pay-per-view fight? Show me you don't care no more.
And then when I come over, you're going to come talk to me. You're going to talk to me.
Plus, he's the truth.
That's right.
You know, we all want to test the truth. We all want to shoot. I want to seek the truth. You know what I mean? Y'all should know I read a lot. You know what I'm saying? I seek the truth. I love this sport. I told y'all, I'm the first fighter that always said it. I'm not afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. My mama used to beat me. My daddy used to beat me. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like Manny Pacquiao beat me, but he ended up defeating me. He gave me my first L. It is what it is. Y'all ain't never seen Thurman's revenge punch. Y'all never seen that revenge punch. It's coming. It's coming next. You know what I mean? Whoever they put in the ring, they gonna get the wrath of me taking an L. Real talk.
Why are you such a difficult draw for anybody in the welterweight division? What makes you feel
I've always been at the top of the sport, man. Ever since the amateurs. I just know how to scrap. I know how to give people good fights. I know how to protect myself at all times. The golden rule in boxing, you know. And then when I get hit, I take it. If I get dropped, I stand up. When I get body shots, I don't go down. All right? So you can say what you want about Thurman. He's weak here, he's weak there. Cool. Show me.
And
do
talk
it.
to me about that. Keep you.
Gotta get your
We
take
watched
on
you.
a fight that just got made. Canelo versus Plant, man. How does
Plant, great man, great fight. I love Plant, love what he brings into the ring. We know Canelo and whatever pork he been eating, the boy is strong. You know what I'm saying? We know he's strong, you know, and we know Plant ain't ever been with nobody that strong, you know. I think it's a great fight. You know, Canelo got a little, I didn't watch it. Some people say he got a little exposed, you know, because he got his movement now. You know, he know how to step back now. You know, it's not in a lot of, Mexican fighters, you know, protocol, that nice little step back. Mayweather taught him a few things. He said, oh, I can duck. Oh, I can pull. I can take to the left. You know what I mean? And now Canelo's got a little bit of this and that. But American fighters, we've had that for a long time, Canelo. We had that for a long time. Not to say what you don't do ain't pretty. It's pretty, boy, because you was flat-footed, you was walking forward, and Floyd showed you how limited that style was, okay? With his speed and his athletic ability. No one else has done it though. He's had great challenges. Triple G should have took him in the first rodeo. He didn't. They went to a draw, and then Canelo outperformed him. What happened, GGG? We don't know. We don't care no more. Canelo went past that. So, you know, I do think that in these divisions that there are great challenges for Canelo, and this Plant fight is a great challenge for both fighters at this point of their career.